That's a great point. All cats all the time. All cats all the time coming from the pen of the Markermancer, but Brandon Chalmers, she's got an opponent here this afternoon. Why don't you bring her to the stage?
She is the Commissar of Kindness, one half of the world's nicest tag team, the one, the only, Red Aaron! Red Aaron, how are we doing today?
Very well, thank you very much.
Are you ready to wipe the Markermancer all over this canvas?
Oh, well, I think we're a little bit more gentlemanly than that. I'll do my best.
But you're actually going to try and win, right?
Well, yes.
So you're going to kick her butt?
Well, that remains to be seen.
I mean, just all over the place.
I mean, we live Super Art Fight as a family, you know, we kind of have this...
Right, but it's competition.
Well, yes, that's true. The spirit of competition...
So you're going to dominate?
Well...
Domination all day, Red Aaron!
Well, we said it, ladies and gentlemen. Each artist has a starting topic. Markermancer, what you bring into the stage here today?
Video game cats.
Video game cats. Famous cats from the world of video games. Bubsy, that is the only time anyone in the history of ever has cheered for Bubsy. Even the people who made that game, who have houses from it, don't give a shit about that game. Bravo to you. You get a MAGFest skadoodle money thing. So, all yours. Pop on by, we'll give it to you. Brandon, what's Red Aaron doing this afternoon?
Dominator, what's your starting topic?
Well, I think it has to be video game dogs.
Vicious video game dogs? Killer video game dogs?
Well,
angry video game
some of them have those feelings inside of them, but then the other ones are very heroic.
Hashtag. No Michael Vick style killer instinct here, I guess. Okay. Cats, dogs, video games, that's your starting topic, and we're going to start this bout the way we start every single one of them. We're going to ask the artists if they're ready. They're going to go, yay. We're going to ask you if you're ready. You hopefully will go, yay, or leave, you know, whatever you want to do. And then we'll count it down together. 3, 2, 1, art fight. So let's do this thing, kids. Artists, are you ready? Yeah! Audience, are you ready? Yeah! Here we go.
3, 2, 1, art fight!
25 minutes on the clock. Markermancer on the left-hand side, Red Aaron on the right-hand side. Cats versus dogs. Brandon Chalmers, this has just gone to the cats and dogs, I guess. Show's just falling apart.
It's like cats and dogs on the cat. Wait, no, it is just like cats and dogs.
Yeah, it is cats and
wow,
dogs.
I am just like Ross, aren't I?
Yeah, exactly. So over on the right-hand side, coming from the pen of Red Aaron, I can't pronounce his name for the life of me, but I know it's the hero of Okami, coming in from the... Whatever you just said, bless you. Being drawn from the pen of Red Aaron, what we got over by the Markermancer there, Brandon Chalmers?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that's Groot.
Groot. Known video game cat, Groot. He's a living scratching post, getting some clarification. I see where we're going here.
I would call him more of a living fetch toy than anything else like that.
Well, if I'm that tree and I've got a dog staring me down, I assume some peeing may be coming from the pen of Red Aaron. We'll see if that happens. And that is definitely a grumpier looking Groot than usual. He's typically a bit more laid back. He's very Groot, very angry, very full of rage.
Giving the stink eye, which is something I didn't see in the film.
And we are getting Ratchet of the Ratchet and Clank series now being drawn in the upper left-hand side. That's kind of a cat, more of a wombat, but you know, we'll let it slide, let it slide.
Hey, Martin, out of curiosity, does she know what a cat is?
We're learning a lot about the home life of the Markermancer. I have a cat at home. It's a wombat, and she's feral.
The Markermancer, daughter of Steve Bindi Irwin on the canvas.
Lombax. Jesus Christ, you're now throwing out the fake wombat thing they made. Thank you. Oh, man. It's going to be a long day. Well, now we're getting some first attacks being thrown down as the tail of the thing from Okami is using a little bit of Pac-Man physics to cut across the edge of the canvas and come back around and smack Groot right in the face. Paintbrush. Paintbrush, tail. Yeah, exactly. I'm realizing how much on the precipice of 30 I am right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
The
so I'm not the
world
only one who
is turning cold and I am alone.
So I'm not the only one who doesn't have any idea what the hell's happening up there. Is that a Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon!
There's a Meowth! I know what that is, because that's like year 2000 era Pokemon. You kids in your second and third and fourth generation BS. 6? There's 6 generations of those things now? Oh my god. Back in my day, there were 150 Pokemon, and we had to steal them. Going uphill both ways.
I had a magic carp and I liked it. Okay, I gotta ask, who the hell's throwing the Pokeballs? Like, where did they come from?
Well,
Ratchet,
they're coming
okay.
from... So Ratchet apparently has now jumped one company to another. He's gone from Sony to Nintendo as he's blasting Pokeballs across the canvas, causing Meowth to just pop out there, not looking very ready to fight, more ready to go back into a nap.
And guys,
I don't blame him.
Marty, 1 minute to the first spin of the Wheel of Death.
Yes, indeed. 2 brand new topics, one for each artist. Oh, dear God. That damn dog from Duck Hunt is now making an appearance in the center of the canvas. Spoiler alert, you get to beat the crap out of that dog soon.
Okay, 30 seconds left. Did the crowd just cheer animal abuse?
Yes!
What's going on with this show?
Yeah, I wondered why no one groaned when I made a Michael Vick reference. Everyone is pro dog beating here tonight. MAGFest 8.5. Dogs suck.
Dude, Pokemon has made these guys cold.
And we are at 10, 9, 8.
7.
Marker Meds are
6,
getting the topic at the
5,
top. Red
4,
Aaron down below.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Marker Meds are getting Super Art Force Go. Apparently we've gone very Japanese. And down below, Red Aaron gets your opponent's dark and edgy reboot. Going very, very Chris Nolan Batman on the Markermancer. We'll see how that all comes together from the pens of the Markermancer and Red Aaron, and it looks like Groot has just gutted that poor dog. Well, more throated, I suppose, as it's gone clean through the throat into the shoulder. That dog is down and out, Brandon Chalmers.
I'm just wondering what Rocket would say to that. Like, I gotta believe he's gonna be pissed.
Just so long as it's not him, he's all for it. That or he really needed that dog's throat. It's one of the two. Exactly. 18 minutes, 57 seconds left in this opening bout. Bout 1 of 3 here this afternoon at the wonderful and lovely MAGFest 8.5. Gotta say, it's interesting to be back here in this building. Last time we played this building with MAGFest, we were a random thing in a hallway at 11 o'clock at night. Was anyone actually at that? Because there was like 12. That guy! All right!
Yeah, that guy!
That guy back there, too.
Oh, 2, 3.
All right, awesome. Well, we have microphones and stuff now as opposed to a bullhorn. It's really...
Ross is
we've
dead.
stepped
Everything's
up.
getting better around here.
Oh, man. Realistically, Ross is almost like being dead. He's trying to sell his comic to hipsters right now. It's kind of like being in purgatory. Yes, that's what the P stands for. Small Purgatory Expo going on right now. And it looks like the dark and edgy version of the Markermancer is Meowth.
Apparently one of them knows what a cat looks like.
Hey, What do we got going on with the Markermancer right now, Brandon Chalmers?
Just looks like a sea of top hats right now. I'm having a little trouble figuring out
Top
where she's
hats on
going.
top hats on top hats?
Well, we do know that is the Super R-Fight secret. Top hats and monocles equal
Yes.
wins.
Keep it classy. They really help cut the purity of the poop and fart jokes. Just barely missed on the Wheel of Death, things we might be seeing shortly. Nicolas Cage match. Star Twerk, the worst generation. Hanna-Barbarians, and you are what you eat. I hope we get no twerking on the canvas today.
Are you
That
sure?
means you, Phil Kahn.
I was gonna
no
say.
twerking on the canvas.
The
I know you
Commando's
got
hitting the
badunk-a-dunk for days, but no. No, no, no. Oh, Christ. Did you just bury this MAGFest? This one isn't real. It doesn't count.
Feels like I only dance for real dollars. Can we throw one of those coins at him, see what you get?
No, I don't want to see what happens when I start throwing money at him. The attacks continue here on the canvas. Right now, Red Aaron, I believe she's cutting the throat of that cat. What's going on, Big?
I think that's Felicia. No, I can't remember.
Felicia from Darkstalkers.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
And the Marvel vs. series, Marvel vs. Capcom series,
And-
Marvel vs. Street Fighter,
And
all that
Puzzle
fun
Fighter is
stuff.
where I whooped you this morning. Dominate.
Yeah, we were in the game room earlier today where I remembered I don't know how Puzzle Fighter works at all. It was a horrible time.
And I kind of do when I rubbed it in. Winner! Yeah! Thank you.
That may be the lamest thing the Little John has ever been thrown out to. You know how a Japanese fighting puzzle game works. Ooh, ooh.
Look, Ross gets Baboom, I get Lil Jon's yeah.
That works.
Yeah,
I think
I'm okay.
that's a fair trade.
I call it an upgrade.
We're not going to do the Little John thing all day. I kind of heard an
30
okay,
seconds.
kind of muttered
30
out.
seconds.
30 seconds to go. Next spin in the wheel. Oh my God. Is that Jamie Noguchi popping up on the canvas in the lower right-hand corner?
I believe it is.
Jamie Noguchi, another art fighter, stuck selling stuff to hipsters all weekend long. But he makes his appearance
10,
from afar.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Markermancer still
5,
on top.
4.
Red Aaron down
3,
below. Two
2,
brand new topics
1.
coming into
Here we
play.
go.
Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death.
Markermancer, you get to draw a fast food fight, and Red Aaron gets to pick that person across the room. Who will the person be?
Anyone, not that guy. That one? Come on up here if you would.
Come on up. Prancing her way up. Hang on, they just worked out something.
I like where this is going. I'm just saying.
Nope. Evidently, she's going to be drawn like one of those French girls, as far as I can see. And why do you have a knife?
Commando, I think you're shedding.
Where is security when you need them?
Don't say that. Probably can't have nice things.
Hang on. Was that your knife, Phil? Why do you have a knife? You know we don't let you have sharp things.
It's plastic.
Oh, okay. A safety knife.
Sure it is, buddy. Sure it is.
What's your name, ma'am?
Millie.
Millie? Is it Millie for sure? Are you sure? Confident? All right, Millie, thank you for letting us draw you for that. You get one of these MAGFest gem money to-dos, so congratulations. Millie now being drawn in. You can tell as you've got the wonderful Bulbasaur hat popping up. I know what Pokemon that is. Yeah, 1 for 1. She's now coming on the canvas, and the Markermancer now getting involved, turning her into a cat, or at least the hat upon her head, ladies and gentlemen. Bulbacat? Catasaur? I don't know how we're going to go with this one. It's all the same to me.
Pokemans,
13
dude.
minutes to go in this bout. That means we're just about halfway through the bout. Brandon Chalmers, I think we should check in with the live audience, see who they think is winning so far.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Brandon, let's hear it first for the lady on the left, the Commissar of Kindness. Let's give it up for Red Aaron. All right, let's hear it for her opponent, the Markermancer.
1 decibel separates them, Marty.
1 decibel.
In a room this small, your voice carries.
Very, very true. Till Tuesday taught us that voices carry.
Hush, hush.
And now being drawn from the pen of the Markermancer, an actual Cat Amari cousin rolling a giant yarn ball across the canvas.
Is that Stompin' On Kitty?
It's definitely in that vein. Now, Brandon, one of the things we're seeing, as we are just halfway through the bout, a lot of canvas has been covered early on. You've got the big Groot that was laid down by the pen of the Markermancer. They've still got
thing over there.
yeah, the thing over there.
Yeah.
From Okami. A lot of the canvas has been covered very early on. They still have 2 more spins of the Wheel of Death, although both artists still have the ability to reject a topic in play. They've got to find a way to make it all work with what will not be a lot of space. So it'll be interesting to see how it all comes together in these next few moments.
Times are tight.
In general?
Well, yeah, dude.
Times are tight.
Times are tight.
Very true. And Millie has come in very well on the canvas from the pen of Red Aaron. Very, very French, looking very nice. You may have a future in being an art model, Millie. I think it's all going to work for you.
So long as we can keep paying you in pretend money.
Hey, that pretend money can be exchanged for real goods in some places in this convention.
Sweet bitcoins! Just under 1 minute till our next spin of the Wheel of Death.
Give it up for Millie, ladies and
Big round
gentlemen.
of applause for Millie.
And now she's drawing another person for the audience. It's just a hymn, and let's not make a big to-do about it.
Yeah, no.
The stereotypical Italian chain is a nice touch.
She
I have
wants
to
your
say.
second best side. No.
There
That's why
we
she had
go.
to turn around. Yeah. And 10, 9, 8,
2 brand new
7,
topics coming in the
6,
mix. Once again,
5,
Markermancer at the
4,
top. Red Aaron
3,
down below.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Markermancer gets Tales from the Crib. Red Aaron, you get Dr. Moo. Dr. Moo. The bovine version of the British sci-fi drama.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mario.
Looking very good, although, yep, he's now being turned into Dr. Moo. That M really gave a strong opportunity. Now, Millie's going to look pretty great down there, but I believe Mario may be turned into a cow at this point.
Tough break, dude.
Sorry, bro, but you get all the Chick-fil-A chicken you could ever want. It all works out in the end.
And just think how convenient udders are going to be.
They will be engorged, let me tell you. And now we're getting more Tales from the Crib coming in from the pen of the Markermancer, as it looks like a devious little baby is coming up from the high brush right by the Duck Hunt dog. We'll see that come together. Oh, it's not just any baby, it's a zombie baby, Brandon Chalmers.
Well, yeah, dude, that's how the show works. We end up
Zombie.
learning something really useful from a half-dead puppet. Like, that's...
And it looks like we got another cat that I missed. A Moogle from Final Fantasy popped in the lower left-hand corner, so we can just save this canvas we want, I think.
And I think at this point, Dr. Moo is starting to look more like bull than cow with that dapper nose ring. 8.5 minutes left.
Very nice hoof. And just generally looking pretty great. And it looks like the zombie babies are now all popping around our model Millie over here in the lower part. Oh, one's actually biting her shoulder, Brandon Chalmers. One is gnawing on her shoulder with gums. So it's really not that effective.
So what you're saying is zombie babies not something to run from?
No, not really. You can just kick them and they kind of explode around your foot with the rotting and whatnot.
Why has it not been an iPhone game? It just-
Kick the zombie baby?
Yes, you would.
The tens of dollars that game would generate in the App Store. It's enough to make a man think about it.
This room is A-okay with beating animals. You think they wouldn't pay to kick babies? You gotta be kidding me.
Pay to kick babies? I think that's going on in panel 2 right now.
Don't tell them that, they'll leave.
Charity baby kicking. They set up goalposts and everything. This place gets shut down in about an hour. It's getting bleak. Yes! It's the babies that charity doesn't want anymore. They found a way to make them worthwhile.
Just sifting through. Good. Nope.
Wapunk. Back on the canvas. Brandon Chalmers, we've got both our competitors. We made a mention earlier about how much of the canvas was in use, so both have dropped down to the lower portion of the canvas. But I do wonder if that might hurt them a little bit, because I don't know how much the audience can see of this lower part of the canvas, especially with them being so close to each other. But we'll see how it all comes out as there's a little more space given to them. But I can tell you that Moogle has been turned into a Moogle as he is now Dr. Moo. We're streaming live on Twitch right now. Does this make us part of Gamergate? Is that how that works? I just know it's a hashtag. That's all I really know.
It's a bad time to mention I called out of work for this.
Hello, Internet. We're on YouTube also. YouTube.com/SuperArtFight. Plug.
1 minute till the final spin of the Wheel of Death. This first of 3 matches today.
Yes, indeed. And now we've got a bearded gentleman coming in from the pen of the Markermancer. Who that will be, I'm not entirely sure, but it's got a strong beard. It could be really anyone in this room that has a beard, which is most of the room at this point. Oh, it's Brandon's mom, ladies and gentlemen. Mama Chalmers making her way on the canvas.
You're a little off. She's a little on the small side. Think more Mama Cass.
I was going to say, if she was built like that, it would have been passing a watermelon.
15 seconds.
Good Lord.
Have you seen my head? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Final 2 topics of the
Wheel
bout.
of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Marsupial Madness goes to the Markermancer. Red Aaron gets its back.
In pog form.
Now, what is back? We'll find out. If you think you can do better than that topic, you probably can.
Yep.
Submit on. Oh, taking the respin. Take the respin. If you. Red Aaron taking her 1 respin, and she's now getting evil Disney princesses. Evil Disney princesses. But as I was saying, if you want to submit topics to the Wheel of Death, we're still open right now. SuperArtFight.com. You can submit brand new topics that are going to be in our next batch of shows, including next weekend at the Auto Bar in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah!
For Super Art Fight's End of Summer Beach Bash.
Where we unthaw Ross and bring him out on stage.
Robo Ross. The evil Disney princess coming in very quickly from the pen of Red Aaron. It's like she's been waiting for this her entire life.
3 minutes, 47 seconds left.
I'm not quite sure which Disney princess has been turned evil yet. I was giving her time, guys. There you go.
Quiet, it's Harley Quinn.
It's moments like these I realize how stupid crowdsourcing is. Yeah, no. Give the man a thing. And with that, I assume you can buy stuff? I don't really know. They're like, here, have these, and we're like, okay. She's just letting it go in these last 3 minutes of the bout here.
Hang on, I know I got it. No, that's wrong.
That joke was called, thank you. You know what, you get one of these too. Pass it on. I got a pocket full of these. Even the dumbest stuff might get fake money out of us. But really, when did this place turn into Disneyland? They have their own currency now. This is weird.
When they put in that tiny European village over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The MAGFest Center just popped up in the center of it all.
Sweet, they're gonna get the awesome little dragon mascot thing to fly around all over the place.
Figment?
Is that what it is?
I think. Figment, yeah. Instead of that, it's just gonna be that big dude Adam hanging out in a geocitic dome. It's gonna be great.
I'm okay with him just in a Figment hat. Just half.
Deep
Yep,
cut
this place
MAGFest
is
references.
magical.
We have less than 2 minutes to go in this bout, and it looks like the doctorization of things actually took over Ratchet, as he now has one heck of a bow tie and a fez, as fezzes are cool. I'm amazed there hasn't been the DLC pack for this, for the game, because they're just making us pay for everything else these days.
I was gonna say for Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, exactly. Just throw in a Doctor Who DLC pack for shits and giggles. They got one for Minecraft. Everything should have a Doctor Who pack. Everything.
Clearly, your audience.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm fine with it. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining. You can see both competitors trying to find those last few moments, those last few places to make things happen. And Red Aaron now in the lower left corner drawing the most manic version of Ariel I've seen ever. And that includes the bipolar cosplayer at the last show we did. The most insane Ariel I've ever seen.
Yeah, that kid kind of freaked me out. Just her running around with a fork.
Just screaming, "It's a tingle hopper!"
I have legs! Oh, God. 45 seconds left on the canvas.
And quite a badunkadunk on this Little Mermaid. She is a full-figured Little Mermaid. Grill
30
that up,
seconds.
side of fatty tuna. That's delicious. She's a fish, come on.
Danger zone.
Friends, not food. Fair, fair.
15 seconds left.
And we're counting it down together. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caps on markers, that's an art fight.
That's your iron fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up one more time for both competitors. Marker Mancer, Red Aaron going down to the wire. That is a very, very full canvas. We got Ratchet all Doctor Who-ified. We've got the Little Mermaid, which I think got turned into a cat, but looks more like the little kangaroo at this point. Marsupial madness, very true. Marsupial madness. That was Marker Mancer's last topic, bringing it all together here. We've got a crazy cat lady in the center. We got Groot jumping across the center. The Flash showed up at some point, running after a sandwich. Meowth became the dark reboot of the Marker Mancer. We've got a koala version of Elsa from Frozen. Dr. Moo. Wow. Lots of things have happened, Brandon. Anything else you feel like pointing out?
Yeah, my mom.
Well, I'm glad we finally found her. She's a handsome, handsome lady, B.
Sturdy women. That's what I like.
All right, folks. Now it's time to throw it to you to help us pick our first victor here this afternoon. Brandon Chalmers, pull out that decibel reader so we can find out who the victor is.
Thank you very much, Marty. Marker Mancer, if you would, right here. Red Aaron. All right, guys. Let's put our hands together first for the Marker Mancer. And now put your hands together for Red Aaron.
Brandon Chalmers, do we have a victor?
Turns out, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of bout number 1 of 3 is...
Red Aaron!
Red Aaron! Marker Benzer tipping her hat to her opponent here. Oh. Let it be known, folks, it was that killer instinct that I think led Red Aaron to the victory. We're going to give you a few seconds here to take a photo of the final canvas. We're going to let you take some photos real quick, and then we're going to swap out, continue on with bout number 2 here this afternoon at MAGFest 8.5. I was going to run down our upcoming dates, but beside next weekend, we're in a lot of places that aren't around here. But if you're at all interested, next weekend, Super Hard Fight will be at the Auto Bar in Baltimore, Maryland for Super Hard Fight's End of Summer Beach Bash. October 3rd, we head to Indianapolis, Indiana, go figure, for AwesomeCon Indianapolis. November 1st, we'll be in Brooklyn, New York for our Brooklyn debut. November 21st, we will be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for AwesomeCon Milwaukee, and then a whole bunch more after that. SuperArtFight.com for more details. And our web show, which if you haven't seen yet, is like this, but on the internet. So,
Hey, Marty, if you would just vent for a minute, I'm going to do a quick paper change. Phil Commander Khan, if I could get your help.
yeah, all right. As they do that, I just realized I don't know what to do with myself. So how you guys doing? Is a con? Hi. You guys enjoying the con this weekend? Going good? Going good? Yay? Nay? All right. Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic. Glad to hear that. How many of you guys are going to be at MAGFest 13? Almost all of you. Almost all of you. A few of you are like, right on. But if you've never been to when they've done it in National Harbor, which I kind of doubt you haven't been because this is kind of the MAGFest for the hardcores, it is such an awesome show. So it's really cool to see how the show has grown, and we feel really, really awesome to be a part of it with them. I don't know why or how this goofy art thing became part of a video game music festival, but it's really awesome, and we really thank them for having us be a part of it. It's really, really cool. So, yeah, as they get that up, I just realized one of the competitors, actually both competitors our next bout, are putting up paper, so I can't introduce anyone. So let's continue to shuck and jive with you guys. What's that? Don't remember what? Bro, if you're gonna... Glitterbot, I do vaguely remember Glitterbot. We've done over 100 shows, man. I don't remember every joke. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am a little saddened to see, so those of you who have been to our other MAGFest shows, there was a guy a few years ago who fell asleep during one. And then he fell asleep at another, and I don't see him. I'm kind of heartbroken. Is he taking an afternoon siesta? Is that what's happened here? Just total bummer not to see that guy. I wanted to, make fun of him for falling asleep in the front row of our shows again. But yeah, looks like our paper's up. And Brandon's looking even more... awesome without that jacket. Letting the guns show. Just
Sun's out, guns out, son. That's the way this works. By the way, while you were vamping and not getting the job done, I'd like to shoot back to our merch table back in the back. Say hi to Adam.
Yeah.
Say hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. Yeah.
If you like us and you want to wear us on your chest, because why not? We do have a merch table in the back, so please pop over, say hi. You can sign up to our mailing list. Find out where we're going to be, because I ran through those dates really fast. Brandon, are we ready to go on to bout number 2?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is between two Super Art Fight titans. One of the originators of Super Art Fight, the other, the loudest goddamn thing we've ever had in this competition. So first, let's give it up to who we consider the godfather of Super Art Fight. He made Iron Artist, which we came out of. He programmed the Wheel of Death, and he is a member of Team Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Impact Imping! How you doing today, Chris?
All right.
Fantastic. I love the Hawaiian shirt. That is a beautiful, beautiful garment.
He's from Art Fight 4 or something like that.
Nice. Throwing it back. Looking good. And as always, hat, right up top. The trademark hat of Chris Imping. Brandon Chalmers, who is Mr. Imping facing here today?
I have a man on this side of the stage who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. He is the loudest man in Super Art Fight beside myself, Phil the Commando Khan! Hey, Phil. Nerds and sports, brother, they don't mix.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just saw my prowess with catching that. That's what that looks like. Phil the Commando Khan. No, guys.
Seriously,
guys.
It's not Bonnaroo. Knock it off.
They have fancy lighting fixtures and whatnot, and we would like to be invited back in the future. So let's all be cool, all right? Awesome. That means you too, Internet. Don't screw around. Okay, you're on the Internet. Screw around. Brandon.
Yeah.
Each of our competitors has a starting topic.
Yes, they do.
We should find out what they are.
Yes, we should.
All right.
Phil the Commando Khan, what's your starting topic?
Mans.
Mans?
Chris Impink, yours?
Machines.
Mans versus machines. A classic battle if there ever is one. We're going to start this the way we started the last one. We'll ask them if they're ready. They'll go, eh. We'll ask you if you're ready. You'll go, eh. And we'll continue on with the countdowns. Let's do this. Artists, are you ready? Yeah! Audience, are you ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1, Art Fight! 25 minutes on the clock. Once Marty figures out how it works, press C, brother.
We're good. I normally just talk. That's all you allow me to do.
There's a reason for that.
Yep. It's all just elbows and sadness over here, folks. Well, apparently we just turned an episode of Full House and Michelle just learned something. You got it, dude. We've got mans versus machines going on right here, and they're taking the battle right against each other. A fantastic robot coming together from the pen of the impact. And is that Master Chief?
Yeah, I think so, which means... Phil,
Means we
really?
may be sued by Microsoft within the next 10 to 15 minutes.
No, remember they abandoned that franchise. They have
Oh, yeah,
Destiny
that's
now.
true. That's true. Yeah, it is. Just Halo with leveling up, folks.
But come on, man, that sweet story mode.
Oh, yeah, the darkness faces the thing with the fallen and the dead and the evil. It's great. And the Dink, Peter Dinklage himself. Well, we're getting one heck of a bit of combat going on right now between the Commando and Kristen Pink. When we saw in the first bout between the Marker Mancer and Red Aaron, both took a side, tried to come into the center. Both gentlemen are starting in the center and trying to attack each other from the word go. It's a very strong, very bold move from both sides. As you can see, they're right on top of each other, and it's hard to really get a bit of advantage, but you can tell that they both have the competitive spirit early on, B.
No, it makes all the sense, and it looks like Chris the Impact Impic is using portal physics to get the sneak attack on Master Chief.
I don't blame him, as it's now gone from attacking toward the front to now attacking from behind, but it looks like our poor bot just got shot clean through the head with
Get out.
with the pen of Phil Commando Khan firing as Master Chief. We've got just about 3 minutes until that all-important first spinning of the wheel of death. More topics you might be seeing later this afternoon. Holy cow! Real monsters of history. Puppy butts, always a favorite. And the elation of Smaug. Smaug. There's like 18 different ways of saying that in that movie, and it's all very deep and British. The dragon, the Smaug.
Cumberbatch for days.
And now, Phil Commando Khan, one of the Pokemon gym leaders here this weekend, showing his love for the game as he's turning the portal bot right into a Pokeball. I completely expect to see that on T-Fury Monday morning. It's Portal and it's Pokemon and it's Doctor Who and Sherlock in $10.
I guarantee you it's down there in the merch area right now. Calls it like you see it.
And now it looks like Chris Impink throwing down a little bit of Dr. Robotnik. And now coming in, I think that's the first time the Sonic franchise has been cheered in about a decade.
Marty, I'd like to point out that Phil the Commando Khan is turning into the curve as he managed to turn the Portal Physics into a claw machine.
Oh, that's great. I'm surprised no one's tried to do that as a Portal mod. It's both Portal and a claw game at the same time. I want to figure that one out. I think
Just a
it'd be pretty
machine
great.
full of cakes.
Hang on, Phil Commando Khan moving very quickly as he's turning what started as Dr. Robotnik into a walrus. He is the Eggman. He is the walrus.
I have no idea what our audience is anymore.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I tried making a Till Tuesday reference earlier today.
Just shy of 1 minute until the first spin of the Wheel of Death.
It's all coming together right here on the canvas as both competitors now give it a little bit of space as I think PhilCon, I believe we've got another hairy white guy. I don't know who that will be, as it could be me. It could
30
be you.
seconds.
It could be many of you in the audience. Not all of you, but many of you in the audience. Hang on. Oh, once again, Brandon Chalmers making his way on the canvas. An adorable, like, plush toy version. It's a very Brandon-heavy show.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
In pink up top,
one.
Commando
Here we go.
down below.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Monsters in disguise for Chris in pink, and oh, good lord. Phil Kahn gets to draw my day job.
It's an all-ages show, son.
Oh, man. Oh, man. See, I always feel really awkward when I get drawn on the canvas, and you may wonder, why does that keep happening? Because I get shouted down at the meetings when we go over the new list.
Yep.
Why must I be on the wheel? Shut up and take it. Okay. Fine. Fine.
A lucrative career in pizza delivery? That sounds like Marty.
Oh, I deliver pizza.
Are you telling me you deliver delicious pie?
Oh,
All day?
no, I
Hot and
deliver
tasty
it.
Pie?
I don't get paid in cash, though. They find a way. They find a way. And that's how you do that joke for an all-ages show.
I'm concerned that Bill is now casually looking back at you.
Well, he wants to get the accuracy here, you know.
Well, it looks like he started with a Mr. Potato Head, and then... You're not drawing Ross, give him hair. There you go.
Some. What remains?
Hey, I'm looking out for you, brother.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Some for now. And a monster in disguise, as now it looks like we have... Oh, it looks like one of the teddy bears is now being thrown into disguise. Is getting classed up significantly with the Super Art Fight trademark of a top hat and a monocle. And one of the things I missed earlier, it looks like a warlock from Destiny got drawn from the pen of Chris Impink, one of his many machines being thrown down onto the canvas.
You can't just make up things in film.
Seriously, man, it's a thing in a game that came out like 5 days ago. I swear it's real. My uncle works Nintendo. Okay. He's played the Nintendo 75. It's real.
It's a good time to bring up, Phil captured your happy face. Phil, if you could step to the side real quick.
Yeah.
It's cute that you think Domino's would hire him.
Yeah, I'd be sitting there. This new crust is bullshit. Oh, I'm fired? All right. See you guys. Can I get some buffalo chicken kickers to go?
Dude, seriously, what is up with those things?
I don't know, man.
Bacon and cheese over top of a... Yeah.
2 minutes and 20 seconds until the next spinning in the Wheel of Death, coming in at the 15-minute mark. And now, Chris Impink jumps over to the left-hand side, but looks like Phil Commando Khan is following him right there. He's taking the fight right to him.
I like how they suddenly gave me horns and a tail, but does this say not a monster?
Not a monster. You are a monster in disguise. I don't know about you, but when I see someone wearing a t-shirt that reads not a monster, I assume it's legit. You have to file paperwork to buy that shirt.
Marty, what's going over on the other side of the pen of Chris and the Impact Imping?
Impink is drawing something big and angry. That's all I've really got so far. I've got a furrowed brow. I've got an angry nose. It could be my fiance on a bad day. It could be a monster. I don't know what it
Your
is.
fiance has a Dr. Manhattan tattoo? I'm confused. What the heck? What is it going on with his head?
Every now and then, man.
I know,
Every
dude.
now and then.
Flu chicks. I get it.
Yeah. Me and Kirk, we're all into it. 1 minute, 14 seconds to go. Phil Commando Khan again trying to find an opportunity to twist things around. Literally got pimp slapped away. Just got pimp slapped away. That's what happens when you're a veteran art fighter. Whoa. This almost was a very short show, you guys.
Something reminded why I'm usually in stripes. Kids.
Oh, hang on. Not a monster wearing glasses. No monster wears glasses.
Professional monsters?
Oh, you know, that's a great point.
43
That monster's
seconds.
in HR. That's what's going on. You know our HR guy, the dragon? Yeah, he's got all the insurance paperwork you need.
Smaug. 30 seconds to the next spin of the Wheel of Death.
Just barely missed on the wheel. Kaiju musicals, hybrid animals, the Hungry Hungry Hippo games, and mother effing unicorns. Which presumably is just a unicorn with an explosion behind it.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Chris and
Wheel
Pink up
of
top.
Death. Wheel
The
of
Commando
Death.
down below.
Wheel of Death.
Oh, man. In Pink, you get Star Twerk, the worst generation. Phil Commando Khan gets the Reddit convention, Attack of the Fedoras. Did you just salute us with that fedora, sir? Oh, man.
By the way, Marty, I fear the excitement on Phil's face when he got that, pointed at you, and ran right to the canvas.
I'd like to point out for the record that I do not own a fedora.
He owns multiple fedoras.
I own no fedoras, sir. No fedoras. Because I look silly in hats. I have a weird head, is what I'm trying to say, folks.
No kidding.
Oh, it looks like another fedora being dropped down onto our monster from HR. And it looks like Picard's twerking coming in from the pen of Chris the Impact in Pink. He said, make it so, and then he did. My lady.
Dude, this is gonna get a little creepy. Check out the donk on Picard, man.
Patrick Stewart's looking nice. Suddenly get why Ian McKellen hangs out with him all the time. He's just sitting there giggling to himself. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's why he always walks a few steps behind. Well, either he's twerking or he's struggling to get out of bed in the morning. It's one of the two. That is a pained grimace on the face of Picard. What is Phil Commando Khan doing? Brandon Chalmers, you have any insight on this one?
Drawing someone really excited to see that dunk? Is that number 2?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it is a Borg. We are getting a Borg. Getting a Borg, taking it in. I didn't know robots felt emotion, but they are loving the twerking right now.
Is that the ghost of Phil Khan coming out of the donk of Picard? Thank you. Dude, what do you want from me?
No, dude, that is Phil Khan being birthed, much like a baby rhino.
Thanks for the reminder. I haven't seen Ace Ventura 2 in months.
And we are just about halfway through this bout, ladies and gentlemen. So I think we should check in with you, the live audience, see what you think so far. So let's give it up first for Chris, the Impact in Pink. And let's hear it for his opponent, the Boom Man himself, Phil the Commando Khan. I don't know if this has become more patriotic than the whole gathering of the army
Juggalos?
vets down. Yes, gathering of the Juggalos. No, gathering the army vets down the hallway. But I just felt like they'd start coming in saluting at some point with all the USA chants we've got going on.
Just like prairie dogs, the second you hear USA chant, just let them stand.
What? Huh? What?
Hey. Don't mock veterans. What's wrong with you? Shame on you.
But we have this guy dressed up like an army vet.
We're
And
not
he
responsible
barely
for
leaves
him.
his couch.
He's not even on the
He's
paperwork.
just here all the time.
Is there a pole in there? Where the hell did downloads come from? Who gave you a green marker?
He's got many pouches. The Liefaldian nature of his setup means he can just pull out markers all day, every day, folks.
Follow-up question. Phil points to the board. Where does he keep cash?
In his dispenser unit. All right, we've got 30 seconds to the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. Again, just barely missed on the wheel. Bubbles, what your pets are really thinking. Revenge of the Cute Animals on Fire and Jurassic Prank. Jurassic Prank. I think that's like when you leave something just barely out of a T-Rex's reach.
By the way, Marty, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Chris Impink gets the puppy butt. Phil Commando Con, you get real monsters of history. Do a corgi butt. Never before has that been said so adorably. Because really, that sentence, out of context, if said by, say, me, sounds horrifying.
Do a corgi butt.
Yeah. That's why we don't typically get to play the South. It just sounds really, 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 really creepy at that point.
Draw the thing.
The puppy butts now. Oh, Jesus, God in heaven. The puppy butt is acting as a dispensary, if you will.
Making change.
Yeah. Leaving raisins everywhere is really where I'm going. Just.
Right on the head of Phil Con.
Oh my God, we're going deep into the real monsters as we've just. Oh God. You know, this might be the only instance the visage of Hitler has been cheered in like 50 years easily. Well, minus some dark circles of this country. Well, not dark circles of this country, I suppose. But. Hey! You get a MAGFest, big MAGFest buck or whatever these things are. Here you go, sir. Your laugh was amazing, by the way. He walked away. Well, it's like, holy crap.
I'm really terrified that we're on the internet now.
Yeah.
Phil, now's the time to stop. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
That armband is because he's from that game Owendon or whatever. That's why. Nothing else. He likes to accessorize. That's all it means. He has a Charlie Chaplin mustache and a Justin Bieber haircut. I don't know where you're getting these things. You guys are crazy. Projecting. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go. I don't know that we can top that as anything we draw today. I have to be perfectly honest.
He
And
makes
it's probably
Icarus
better we-
Stalin. He's gonna end up doing it.
Oh my God. Meanwhile, what's going on with our puppy butts?
They're in a pizza box.
Ah, fantastic.
You just got a promotion, sir.
You know, jumping from Domino's to Petco would be kind of a vertical leap. Stalin is indeed coming in. We are getting all the monsters of history all together. What you seeing, Bay?
Looks like Chrissy Impact Impig is trying to add to. Oh, he put a butt on it.
Oh, of course. When in doubt, drop a dog butt. It's just a golden rule for life, folks. If you're just trying to break the ice in conversation, start talking about puppy butts. Everyone loves them.
Just walk around with a corgi just under your arm.
Carrying the wrong side. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah.
Stare into the star.
Do I need like those special eclipse glasses then? Throw those on. I can look at all the corgi butts I want all day long.
Those Philips 3D glasses.
Oh, okay. Don't go into the abyss.
1 minute till the final spin of the wheel.
And really, I don't know what topics could top this, although both competitors still have respins in the mix here today.
Marty, I see another
Yes.
real monster over there. If you could, just thread the needle there. And,
I'm honestly not sure who he was going for on that one. Vlad the Impaler? All right.
Took time.
All right. Works for me. And, yep, another puppy butt up top. It's the world's strangest game of Jenga. Terrible people from history and dog asses. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to pull out
yell
Kim
Jenga when you
Jong-il
win?
from that
The
one.
hell? 8.
You guys are more on top of it than we
6,
are. Awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Hanna-Barbarians and Jurassic Prank. Hanna-Barbarian. Oh, taking the respin.
Press
Hit
2.
Hit 2. Up.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Hybrid animals for the pen of Phil Commando Khan. Since he tossed away his respin, he's got to work with it here.
You have a ton of puppy butts around there. Get it together.
You can make cat dogs, for example. Or, continuing our trend of ruining Nickelodeon cartoons, racist cat dogs. just go with it. Homophobic angry beavers. Just run the gamut. Rugrats who beat up cripples. It's just...
I don't even know what to do with you. Just
Apparently just keep the microphone around me, I guess? I don't know. Rocket white power? Oh my god. Wait, hang on.
No.
Hang on. Okay, now he gets money. Come on. Not you, him. He's the one who said it. You already got fake money out of us. I'm ashamed we're paying you for that, just so you know. I can see the internet getting a hold of this now. Super Art Fight gives money to white power. One of our owners is Asian. Damn it.
well, we're finally gonna get bookings in the South. So come on.
That's fair. Alabama, here we go. 3 minutes to go, and the bar has been dropped, kids.
What in the hell, Phil? What did you do?
It's a bunny, it's a fish, it's gonna die out of water. That's what happens when you fish with carrots, man. They just pop up. Pop up, I guess. And now we're getting a cat and something. If this is Bubsy, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It's a cat and something else. What do you think it is, B?
A bowling ball.
A what?
Bowling ball.
A cat and a bowling ball?
Yeah.
All right. Bowling ball's not an animal.
It's a hybrid.
Fair.
That seems incredibly fuel efficient.
Very fair. I can't screw with that logic, B. Also, because you'd punch me.
I like how you said it just nonchalantly.
Yeah.
like,
It's a cat, and it's got, yeah, you know, the standard cat gorillas I keep finding in alleyways and run screaming from. Just searching the Search into garbage cans for bananas.
Give that monkey a treat. 1.5 minutes left in this match.
We got a snake and something coming from the pen of Phil Commando Khan. Snake and a horse? Horse and a snake.
I'm trying to figure out.
Snorse? Snorse.
Chris the Impact in Pink, are you drawing something from Disney's Cars? Oh, it's Speed Buggy. Ah!
Less than a minute to go. Phil Commando Khan, Chris Impact in Pink laying down the last little bit of ink they can to make it all come together here. And Phil Khan just drawing a fart and now making me a cat. All right. All right. No, it works for me. I like naps and food, and that's about it. Yeah, I think it works. 35 seconds remaining, gentlemen. Make it count. Make it work for you. B, what's in Pink doing over there, my friend?
I'm assuming another Hanna-Barbera. I'm waiting to see exactly which one of the Hanna-Barbera characters it is.
Is that a Smoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arculoid, son.
Yeah, I know what a Smoo is, but I'll be damned if I know what a Pokemon is. Wow. And let's count it down together, folks. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, folks.
Caps on markers. Caps on markers.
That's your art fight. Take it in. Look at what hell we hath brought to this stage.
So, Marty, what's going on your side? Because
I'm jamming out. That's what's going on my side.
That area doesn't exist to me.
Yeah, the lower right corner is just a giant blur to me right now.
Lower right what?
Exactly. That one puppy became a cow. A puppy cow actually formed with a butt on the left-hand side. Oh, and Picard turned into Ross at some point. Holy crap.
Did you just call him Picard?
We should take a photo of that and send it to him without any context. That's what I'm going to do. B, in the meantime, let's... All right, now to text that to him with no explanation.
Make sure you text him, this is your pink slip.
B, let's find out who won while I text someone. Yep,
Sounds like a lot of
right.
fun. Let's do
I'm
it.
a professional.
All right. Yeah. All right, first, let's give a big round of applause for both our competitors. All right. Let's put our hands together first for Chris, the Impact Imping.
Did someone bring a cowbell? What was that noise? Oh, okay. So you do a weird thing with your hands and mouth. See me after the show. Brandon, let's keep this going.
And now put your hands together for Phil, the Commando Khan. We rent that, be careful.
Brandon, do we have a winner?
Turns out we do.
All right, fantastic. Let's find out who it is.
All right, let's put our hands together for the winner, Phil, the Commando Khan. Marty, what's going on?
I'm getting random sign language from the back, and I don't know what's happening. So, okay, never mind. You're in danger? Little Timmy's stuck in the well. You're doing the robot. Okay, fantastic.
Good dog.
All right, take your photos. We'll give you a few seconds to take them now, and then we will continue on with our third and final bout here this afternoon.
By the way, today's Tasty Jam is brought to you by our own Phil the Commando Khan.
Yeah, nice playlist. I'm digging it.
All right, we'll give you guys another 10 seconds or so to take pictures. Back, you ready? Phil? And here we go.
All right, now they're going to swap out the paper. We continue on here in just a few moments. So I get to kill time. Always a good time. Fantastic. SuperHardFight.com for all our future shows and dates. Most importantly, next weekend, Baltimore, Maryland, the Auto Bar. If you've never seen us at the Auto Bar before, who's seen us at the Auto Bar before? Okay, awesome. If you've never seen us at the Auto Bar before and you can actually justify driving to Baltimore, which I realize may not be true for all of you, but if you can, if you like what we do here, if you like what we've done at other cons and other MAGFests, there is nothing like seeing us at the Auto Bar. It is the most ridiculous and over-the-top thing we can do. Yes, B, I know you don't normally get to talk during those shows. I'm sorry. You're doing a great job, though. Give it up for Brandon, by the way. Jumping in where Ross could not. Brandon's doing an awesome job. Absolutely killing it. But yes, Auto Bar next weekend. If you haven't popped by our awesome merch table, the Marker Mance and Red Aaron are back there right now if you want to say hi to them and congratulate them on an awesome bout. Or you can, sign up for a mailing list or buy awesome t-shirts. Whatever you'd like. It'll all come together and be a good time. Now, some of you may be asking, will we be at MAGFest in January? Even we don't know the answer to that question. So we'll see what happens. But, we'd like to be. Just saying. We've been there a lot, but it'd be cool to come back. So. Alrighty, the last bit of paper going up. Brandon, and taking all that, Brandon Chalmers. That is pure man, ladies and gentlemen. That is 100% brawn and 97% sweat. That's 197% Brandon Chalmers, folks. Phil, again, bud. Nerds, sports, unless there's a controller between the two, not gonna work out. Again, controller versus physical interaction. I've seen them play DDR. I've called 9-1 and waited to call the other one. It's been bad. B, we ready to get rolling with this, our final bout of the afternoon?
Yes, sir, we are. Let's rock and roll.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your main event is filled with two of the most unique competitors Super Hard Fight has and two relative rookies to the Super Hard Fight stage. First, let's give it up. He is our lonely luchador looking for love. That means you, ladies. Let's give it up from Russia, by way of Cuba, the one and only El Russo Rojo! The only art fight competitor I think who can pull off tights, by the way.
Well, unless Ross decides to actually start drawing again.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. And his opponent here today, one of the newest members of the Super Hard Fight roster, he is evil. He is devious. He's got a shiny bald head. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dr. Destructo Dome! Yes. I feel like I need to make a bank deposit right now, you guys. You have one of those tubes that goes to you? Oh, he is oh, you want me to help you with your pack? I can do that, sir. This really is destroying the whole evil genius vibe when you're like, can you help me with my pack? It's sticking out. Okay. Fantastic.
This is why evil geniuses have minions, sir.
That's fair. Is that claw allowed, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Brandon Chalmers on top of it with our competitor safety always in mind. Well, as we've started every single bout, each competitor has a starting topic that they're running with. Dr. Destructo Dome, your starting topic, sir. Villains. Villains, all right. El Russo Rojo.
Rojo. What you got?
Surprise enough, heroes.
Heroes versus villains. The battle continues on with our Super Art Fight canvas. As the last two started, shall to the third. Them, we, you, art fight. Here we go. Artists, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Main event time, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, art fight! 25 minutes on the clock. Dr. Destructo Dome glowing, talking, got his whole claw thing going. Over here on the left-hand side, while the fantastic ass of El Russo Rojo exists on the right.
Speaking of donks, does it say juicy on his butt?
It says juicy on the butt of... Did he buy his suit at Victoria's Secret? Is that what's happening here? All right. Yeah. There you go. Phil, I get it. That's good stuff.
Part of
That's good
Maytag's ladies line. Nice.
And we are getting Wario over on the left-hand side, and I'm gonna guess at least the lower half of Mario, or Luigi, or, you know, their other brother, Steve.
I believe actually we're getting El Russo Rojo.
Oh, El Russo Rojo been Mario-fied by his own pen. Bringing it together. And that is a fantastic Wario coming in from the pen of Dr. Destructo Dome. It's coming in very quick, very, very fast here. I have to say, actually, the cartoonified version of El Russo Rojo kind of disturbing. It's like a 1920s nightmare just coming at me.
Merry melodies from the Soviet bloc.
Peter Gabriel? All right.
What in the hell? Is this your slow jams? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Hang on, and now we're getting El Russo Wario. El Russo Mario and El Russo Wario both appearing on the art fight canvas. It's a very Russo-heavy bout so far. But it looks like Dr. Destructo Dome jumping right over to the right-hand side, laying down the first bit of offensive maneuver as he's punching the ground, causing a spike to go through El Russo's foot over on the right-hand side.
When did Wario become the Hulk? I don't remember that.
Look, man, all of the Nintendo characters just have random powers depending on what game they're in. Sometimes they're fighting dragons. Sometimes they teach you typing. They do it all. And we're getting a POW block coming in from the pen of El Russo Rojo on the left-hand side. And it looks like something's coming from the pen of Dr. Destructo Dome. What do we got going on?
I'm a little unclear over there.
I think it's something in Russian? I don't know. I don't speak Russian. I barely speak English well. He knows. Oh, okay. Talking smack in Russian, I assume. It may just say sandwich hamburger. I don't know.
Yeah, I assume it's like everybody's terrible Chinese caricature tattoo.
Yeah. It all means power and destiny.
And
That's what
lunch
my
meat.
tattoo says. Yeah. 1 minute, 47 seconds to the first spinning the Wheel of Death for both competitors. And we could get such amazing topic as truly majestic facial hair, Beverly Hills RoboCop, Olympic blood sports, and sci-fi prom. Okay, Annie Up mashed up with Single Ladies is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. Phil Kahn, I'm in love with your playlists. I have to be honest. All right, I like your playlist. Screw him, he's meaningless. Actually, wait, did someone other than you do the mashup? All right, screw you, the guy who mashed that up. Girl Talk, oh, awesome. I haven't listened to Girl Talk in a while. Apparently, he's been blowing my mind without me knowing it.
1 minute to the
Fantastic.
first spin of the Wheel of Death.
The stakes are higher than I thought.
I think that dude just woke up and realized what happened.
Yeah. Wait, there was a sleeping guy and I missed it? Son of a bitch. Well, it looks like Dr. Destructo Dome himself has appeared in the center of the canvas with only 30 seconds to make it happen.
30 seconds.
Is he being bashed in the head by Donkey Kong? What's going on here? There's a lot of Nintendo-based violence going on right now. I thought they were the family-friendly company, except for that one game where they all punch each other.
Sweet, a Disney tie-in. Dr. Destructo Dome became Ursula.
And let's count down.
And
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we
here we go.
Wheel of Death.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel.
Revenge of the Cute Animals on Fire goes to El Russo Rojo. Dr. Destructo Dome, you get Stephen Hawking attack. He just rolls into battle at about a mile an hour. Oh, wheel.
Giant mecha Hawking just...
Just throwing down tag
Seriously.
after tag,
Like,
Phil.
we got rid of Ross for a reason. Get out.
It's the dudes from Bubble Bobble. I don't know if they have names. I'm sure someone in this room knows. So his name is fantastic.
Suddenly know what Drew Carey feels like.
Were you guys this much of jerks to the improv show that was going on before us? Because if so, they deserve it. Improv shows, you guys. Come on. I kid. They were probably funny. I didn't watch it. 18 minutes, about 35 seconds left into this bout, our main event. Stephen Hawking just rolling it, looking a little bit more like freaking Teddy Roosevelt in a chair. It's going real well. Going real well. As he is firing a black hole from a very Earthworm Jim-esque gun. As the Dr. Destructo Dome says, groovy. That right there is a franchise I want to come back, B. It's been too long since we've had an Earthworm Jim.
I'm all about that. I just want to see everybody's terrible cosplay of that.
Where are the Earthworm Jim cosplayers? They must exist some. There was one at Otakon? Well, unfortunately for him, he was at Otakon. So, no, that's a great show if you're not playing it.
Liar.
17 minutes, 35 seconds to go in this bout. Next spinning of the Wheel of Death coming real soon. And what's Dr. Destructo Dome working on right now? Looks like he's attacking what started as an El Russo Mario.
Yeah, I think he's actually
switching it up.
turning him into Stephen Hawking.
Fantastic. And it looks like Stephen Hawking himself is being turned into a chimp. And I believe, given El Russo Rojo's topic, he's on fire. He's now been set ablaze, ladies and gentlemen. He is currently typing the word ah, and the word ah, and the word Y, and the word M, and the word I, and the word on, and the word fire, and then a question mark. It's not working out too well for him.
I don't even know what to do with you.
All right, B, what's going on over you, my friend?
It looks like Dr. Destructo Dome is trying to figure out his next point of attack here.
Very important, we saw very early on. Oh, error 404 is what's coming out of the
Well, dude,
the
your computer's on
Hawkingtron
fire.
5000. Does that thing have a name, that type of box?
I would hope so. Like,
Yeah.
a little nameplate on the back.
Now, Dr. Destructo Dome dropping down to the center, drawing a very angry-looking man. If this is another variant of Stephen Hawking attacking something, I really want to see Stephen Hawking rage out one of these days. Because he looks way more buff this way. About a minute to the next spinning of the Wheel of Death. What we got going on with El Russo Rojo, B?
It looks like that special needs pug is puking fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We've kicked zombie babies We've made Nickelodeon characters Nazis, and now we just set a pug on fire. Well, at least you guys know the website. That means we're doing our job well. Speaking of superartfight.com, go to it. It's fun. It is, and it's got video. And where you can find us next.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go again.
Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death.
Pompadourus Rex for El Russo Rojo and Dr. Destructo Dome getting kaiju musicals. And it looks like El Russo Rojo's trying to finish up very quickly as he was drawing Godzilla, an adorable Godzilla on the left-handed side. But wait, Dr. Destructo Dome jumping in, ready to give him a little bit of the old soft shoe. As he's got a hat, I'm sure he's got a cane. He's going to do a little bit of one of these. It's going to work out real great.
Jazz hands for days. Jazz hands for days.
The most destructive jazz hands possible.
You know, Marty,
Yes.
Dr. Destructor Dome will actually be taking on a real-life kaiju.
Yes, indeed.
At the Autobar.
September 20th as he takes on our very own Stompadon.
Shooting for our Super Art Fight champion.
And going back to El Russo Rojo's topic of Pompadourus Rex, he's taking the beloved character from Bubble Bobble, as you all told me, and giving him a wonderful pompadour.
So now he's Elvis with
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to go into what you think, I think.
No,
baby.
I know it's not. Really,
And-
Phil? Marty
Speaking
may
of,
have let you off the hook. I'm not.
and speaking of Stompadon itself now appearing, everyone's favorite Stompadon, now being drawn kind of rather ugly from the pen of Dr. Destructo Dome. But the singing and dancing version of Godzilla is now being turned into a Pompadourus Rex, reclaiming the original topic that he had, taking what was his and making it happen.
Marty, actually, I think it's
Yes.
Phantom of the Opera version. Stop.
Oh, Phantom of the Opera Stompadon, Phantom of the Stompadon. Covering that ugly monster face with a mask, because no one would notice it as Stompadon with that mask.
It just looks like stroke face stomping off. All ages. Thank you.
Luda is not ever all ages. Luda cannot be contained. And Wu-Tang is for the children. That's very fair. That's very true. 12 and a half minutes in this bout. Brandon Chalmers, I think it's time to check in with the live audience as we are halfway through. See what you think is winning so far. Let's
All
see.
right.
Take it, B.
All right, let's put our hands together first for El Russo Rojo. And now put your hands together for Dr. Destructo Dome.
And now what's going to be a test of our audience's self-control being drawn into the center of the canvas right now is Colossus. You didn't... Oh, no! I was so proud of you for like 2 seconds. I'm turning this car around. We are all going home. You are not going to Disneyland. No. Makes you all sound like you're constipated. Fine with that.
Yeah, we're
You
good.
guys can debry all day long, and I'm cool with it. Just that noise.
That was your fault, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was our
I was hoping we had an audience that was better than that, B. Yeah. Yeah.
1 minute till the next spin of the Wheel of Death. No.
There you go, Dad Pants. Do it. We are 47 seconds away from the next spinning the wheel of death. Just 2 spinnings of the wheel of death left. Both competitors, though, have their respins in play. So they get a topic they don't particularly like. They can pass it away. We've really only seen that used today in the last spins of the bout, which is kind of smart. Tossing away something
30
last
seconds.
minute. Just barely miss on the wheel of death. Macro Golf. Teddy Ruxpin, attorney at law. He learned it from books on tape. Creepy Seafood and Rock, Paper, Scissors to the death.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death. Wheel of death.
DuckTales.
Woo.
Thank you for El Russo Rojo and Dr. Destructo Dome getting the Hungry Hippo games, which is really just a bean.
Taking his respin. Dr.
Taking his
Destructo Dome.
respin. I don't blame him. What are we getting for Dr. Destructo Dome? Gargoyles just want to have fun. I would have gone with the Hungry Hippos myself, but
Yep.
as always, Wheel of Death giveth, Wheel of Death taketh away.
Once again, a reminder that you can improve on our terrible topics in the Wheel of Death.
SuperArtFight.com.
Turning Colossus into Goliath over there. Settle down over there.
Gee, I wonder what noise he would make. Don't do it. Silence. It's like some of you, I think you're about to vomit when you make that noise. I gotta say, he is making it really work for him. Turning what started as Colossus. I don't know why he's got a Godzilla tail, but making it all work. Oh. Apparently I've made Dr. Destructo Dome go back.
Accuracy is important when it comes to gargoyles, son.
Very fervent fan base for that cartoon, I guess. I suppose. 8 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. One last spinning of the Wheel of Death remaining, not just in this bout, but today, as this is our last bout. Yeah? All right, we're going home soon.
Yeah!
Yay! Whee! Yeah, they are. B, what we got going on from the pen of El Russo Rojo, my friend?
All I see is Top Hat so far. His other hand's in the way a little bit. It appears to be DuckTales. I'm assuming it's...
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I would think.
He is not jumping and then immediately murdering himself in a giant pile of metal coins, so...
I was gonna say, I think he might be hopping on his cane. The most deadliest of attacks.
I just thought he had an elephantitis issue and he was jumping on those instead.
No, but apparently that Pompadour's on the moon.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I see. And we're getting another gargoyle as one of our Pompadourus Rexes is now being turned into a gargoyle. A very styling one at that. Beautiful hairdo on that guy. You guys are fine. And a bunch of jerks. Don't think I like you.
I say, I love them, and just a reminder, you guys don't have to have Ross back. I can stay.
I see the trick now. Oh, Ross, don't worry. We can do the show without you. Boom, take the job. You're cold-hearted, Brandon, and I respect it.
I'm getting fitted for a blue jacket.
Anything but that goddamn blue jacket.
Too late. So you wouldn't know how to get it back anyway.
Wow, that's inside baseball. 6 minutes, 24 seconds ago. Some things we might see. Superbug, You Are What You Eat. Studio Ghibli's Dark Secret, and Beverly Hills RoboCop. Beverly Hills RoboCop keeps getting so close to popping up.
Marty, I don't know what
So
that thing is up there, but it's adorable, and it says, I am become death.
Yes, that cat has become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds. I like it. He's got a tie and everything. He's officially dead.
He's not just going to death school anymore.
No, he doesn't need to go to death school anymore. He has become death. He has a degree.
From DeVry.
Yes. It was them or the University of Phoenix, but I hear their program's kind of meh. That and the University of Phoenix death degree, you have to get replenished every few years. Bad Phoenix joke. All right, I'll see
Yeah.
myself out. Good night, everybody.
You're going down.
5 minutes, 24 seconds. Almost time for that all-important final spin of the Wheel of Death. And it looks like El Russo Rojo coming back around to the chimp version of Stephen Hawking. Oh, no, wait! He turned what was Colossus, what was Goliath, into Scrooge McDuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we
Final
go.
spin, here we
Wheel
go.
of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of...
The Wolf of Sesame Street goes to El Russo Rojo. And Dr. Destructo Dome has got to run with it. He's getting Sci-Fi Prom.
All I can think of when I hear the Wolf of Sesame Street is that dude that told him to put down the ducky.
That's
It was
fair.
a weird, creepy owl thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, there were some creepy-ass Muppets, man. Just generally creepy-ass Muppets.
Speaking of creepy Muppets,
What's going on with El Russo Rojo?
I was just talking about El Russo Rojo.
Yeah. He is kind of a human in Muppet form. If you ever get the pleasure of seeing him without mask, it's really like a Muppet in human form. And I'm guessing this version of the Wolf on Sesame Street, he snorts crushed up cookies off of a stripper's butt in the opening. That's how they started that movie, man. It's a heck of a way to start a film. You're either in or you're out at that point. And coming to the Sci-Fi Prom is a Dalek, ladies and gentlemen. Dalek making its way in the lower left hand of the canvas.
Wait, hang on. Can we double back?
Yes.
Gilbert Grape was doing coke?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
we're good. I just want to be sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And I believe he has a corsage at the end of his little blaster thingy at the end there. Would like a date. He's just trying to make it happen.
Is it dating R2?
Yep. He's asking R2 out. Aww. But the BBC and Lucasfilm would never let that be. You can't cross-pollinate like that. You can't make it happen. They have it in the bird. Yep. Or T-Fury. Or Shirtwoot. Or some of the many people are just like, hey, it's those two things you like. Buy this. I'm just saying the other week it was Elsa from Frozen standing next to a TARDIS, and that's all they did.
I swear, T-Fury must just have like a bunch of 4-year-olds in a toy box, just going, I like this one and this one. Can I get a shirt?
The Family Guy writing approach is now being applied to T-shirts, and you can pay for the pleasure.
But why do I have a
Can
feeling
we
that's not
fit
the first time you've
Sherlock
ever said
into it?
that?
I assume
it's
it's
you.
me, yeah. We were fine, and then it just started happening. Oh, well. 2 minutes remaining. 2-minute warning in effect. Will it be El Russo Rojo? Will it be Dr. Destructo Dome? We will find out in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. And El Russo Rojo jumping up to the top left part of the canvas, trying to make something with the POW box, I guess, or at least something around it. But it looks like Dr. Destructo Dome wants to cut him off at the pass. Both these competitors using these final moments to make something happen. We're getting a Muppet from the pen of El Russo Rojo, going back to the Wolf of... Oh, it's Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch now popping up, coming out of the PAL box, which has been turned into a trash can. Because he'll just live in whatever.
Dude lives in a trash can. I call a PAL box an upgrade.
And it looks like what started as Wario got turned into El Russo Rojo and has gone in many different directions. Now has a lovely corsage, classing it up for this sci-fi prom.
By the way, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up the terrible Ross level joke of one to date, one to date, one to date.
Less than a minute to go in this bout. And Something's going wrong with Elmo. Hasn't that guy had a rough enough year? Come on.
Dude, doing coke's an upgrade at this point.
Snort Me Elmo making his way onto the canvas. The new Christmas toy that no one wants.
I'll take that over Tickle Me Elmo, apparently.
Just about 30 seconds to go. They've used almost every single inch of canvas here, folks. This one's going right down to the wire. And you're seeing Dr. Destructo Dome just bouncing around, grabbing marker to marker to marker from his claw, making it all work. Neil deGrasse Tyson's Punch Out making its way onto the canvas right there in the center.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Will that one be the
4,
knockout blow?
3,
We'll find
2,
out as the power's
1.
in your hands. And that's it, Caps
Caps
on your markers.
That's been an art fight. Let's give a big round of applause for both our competitors.
Dr. Destructo Dome looked like he was about to applaud as well, and they went, oh yeah, claw. Bad idea. Bad idea. Did you just, is that not actually sealed? You're just a sham. Well, let's find out who won anyway. Brandon Chalmers, if you please.
Right on. All right. Doctor. Rojo. All right, let's put our hands together first for the lonely luchador looking for love, El Russo Rojo. And now let's put our hands together for your hero and mine, Dr. Destructo Dome.
Do we have a winner, B?
Yeah. Waiting for you to say it.
Okay.
This isn't awkward at all.
No.
And your winner, Dr. Destructo Dome!
Hey! Dr. Destructo Dome getting an all-important victory on his way to the Auto Barn next weekend. As appropriately, that one side is not going for high fives. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolutely wonderful afternoon to spend here with y'all. Thank you so much for joining us here. Hopefully we'll see you sometime soon. SuperRFi.com for more details, or just say hi to us over by the merch booth. We're going to leave this up so you can take some photos. But until next time, that's been Brandon Chalmers.
And that's been Marty Day.
And this has been
Super Art Fight! Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, guys. You've been awesome.